against the Devils in the last meeting. Now sent over the line to Mercer. His shot taken in by Swayman. And then he said it started to hit me on the bench just how big that opportunity was in getting that first NHL goal. Nemitz fires. Swayman with a glove save.
So he flew the zone, but Laurie didn't pick up in time. That's why the play didn't work.
Devils have it. Swayman a blocker save in the slot. Another opportunity. This is drifted wide.
But come playoff time, those hits do not get turned down.
But ripped out in front. Swayman the save, and the second opportunity he's able to gobble up.
Having a different tandem in terms of, his goaltending partner. But the other thing is the pressure of performance.
Parker Wotherspoon this year has played a career-high 55 games, including tonight. And Ricky's shown some versatility. He's obviously a guy who's been asked to play a lot more minutes. As this is sent out in front, they score. Timo Meier from just inside the right circle. Sent it by the blocker of Jeremy Swayman, and the Devils out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, most of the action's been in the Bruins' defensive end. Be in the right frame of mind for game 83 of their schedule. And it's just a simple breakdown in coverage. Bruins got bodies back. How many times have we said that this year? They got bodies back, but the coverage isn't good enough. Brunet takes his stick out of the pass.
Razor, one of the things that he talked about, and I'm curious if you went through this, he said, I learned a lot through the adversity, how to manage my emotions as this shot is rocketed.
He just came right to the NHL, and it's just a different mindset.
Pastrnak shakes to the middle, took a bump, grabbed by Zadorov, sent it to the net. We got a delayed penalty indicated here. Pastrnak across, here it comes, they score! This guy is so smoking hot. Morgan Geekie goals in 6 consecutive games. Bruins won, Devils won.
Position to score the goal. Bruins trying to get something off the rush. Pastrnak tries to beat Kovacevic. There's the body contact. Now Geekie allows Zadorov to jump on that loose puck. So he's kind of protecting back as the left defenseman, but he sees the play develop from behind the net and he gets to his spot. Top of your screen. He makes sure that it's a wide passing lane.
So one apiece. Each team trading goals a minute 18 apart. Right of the net, it's Meier. Sent it out in front, and Swayman with a tester. He made the stop. Morgan Geekie, by the way, that's his 33rd goal of the season. And since January 1st, it's his 25th. As Swayman scoops this one up. Pastrnak. And it's drilled up top to Lori. The Devils' excellent penalty killers during the regular season, 4th in the league. As this long one-timer is eaten up by Allen.
It is a factor in your numbers when it comes to the PK. But the power play, it's about 23% efficient over the last 9 games, I believe. So
to the middle, Lettieri leaves it for Middlestad. Middlestad drops, Wotherspoon shoots, Allen the save, the rebound's available. We're going to have a penalty here on Dumoulin. Scoreless on their first. They did generate 2 shots on goal. Here's Lori. Fakes, shoots, Allen fought it off, rebound. Husnadinov. Now Brunet to Lysell. Scrambles across the blue line, threads it down low. Zacha shoots, and Allen made the stop. Backed in all the way on his goal line. Lysell gets a return feed from Brunet. Flip to Lettieri. Centered, and Allen the stop. And that he wasn't necessarily in that class, he is undoubtedly in that class.
He is, and not to mention the character he brings and the smile, like the attitude. He's a superstar.
Pastrnak backhand, he scores! Right on cue, David Pastrnak sneaks in, tucks in a backhand. It's 2-1 Bruins.
Puck looked like it was going to get turned over right there in center ice. Keeps the play alive. Looks like the pass is going to be stolen. Nope, Pastrnak able to still corral the puck. And then the finishing touch with the great hands of a goal scorer. Oh, I lost it. No, kept it alive. I'll go to the net. Well, get it with my skate. Now my stick.
The Devils, the 3rd best power play in the league. Here's Brack. Send it out in front, and Swayman makes the stop.
The shot is not sold right there by Brack. The extra little stick handle, I believe, gives Swayman a chance to say, all right, shot's not coming. I can anticipate this play being a...
Now Nason will curl up. 25 seconds left on the Bruins penalty to Lysell. Brack shoots, sent out in front. And Swayman the stop, he looks behind him. That puck squirted underneath him, and they score. Swayman is saying that he had that puck covered. Nason, the beneficiary, he bangs it home. And for the time being, it looks like we're in a 2-2 tie.
Well, he got across, and he was sprawled out on the ice. You watch the referee. He's going to get in pretty good position, I believe, Judd. There's the one-handed sweep. There's the save. And now where's the puck? We can't see it. And does it get forced out right there by Heischer? Maybe the overhead will give us a better indication. Or was it loose the entire time? Well, certainly loose at that point. There's your referee in good position. But that's what good power plays do. Even when it doesn't look great or they generate one chance, maybe two, but they find a way to get the puck across the goal line on the back of the net.
They score off the draw. Nemitz sent it toward the blocker, and it hits Swayman and trickles in. And the Devils move in front 3-2.
Just a simple face-off win. McLaughlin able to win that puck. Nemitz catch and release. A little bit of a moving screen because of the shot block attempt, I believe, by Koepke. Swayman picks it up. He gets a blocker on.
It was Stefan Nason who tied the game up at 2 during this period. Peak applies the check in the slot. Hughes, far side, Glass, send it out in front. They score. Mercer able to put his stick down and just angled that puck by Swayman. And it's 4-2 Devils.
I believe he got it with his stick. The skate was there too. Hard to tell from any of those whether it was actually the blade of the stick or the blade of the skate. Maybe this angle tell us a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like the skate.
Wants to curl up. Hughes was on top of him. Glauco had it chopped away. Glauco shoots. Allen the save. Farinacci shoots. He scores! His first National Hockey League goal. He goes top shelf over the glove. Devils 4, Bruins 3.
And just zero in on his play. Below the circle, around the hash marks, close to the goal line, retrieve a loose puck, get into a shooting position. Lauko pucks to the net, creates the rebound, get to it first. Don't have much. You don't have much from the angle. Allen's down. He's trying to slide out.
Scrambles in. Watched by Dillon. Got a guy open. Zacha backhand. And Allen makes the save. Zacha could not get off the shot that he wanted. Interesting to see where a guy like Husnudinov fits in the Bruins' plans for next year. He certainly brought an element of speed to this Bruins roster. Now Lysell, a steal, centers, fired, they score! Husnudinov took a pass in flight from Lysell and drilled it by Allen. Bruins 4, Devils 4.
What an effort by Lysell. The pivot by Dillon. He can't generate enough speed to get to that puck initially. Lysell's able to jump around him while maintaining a high level of speed in order to corral this puck. I mean, that's just a great individual effort. He gets his eyes up right away. He feels like he's too deep.
Minton bangs it to the corner. Farinacci sent it out in front. Allen, a good stop, lays down the left leg. Now Lohrei shoots over the crossbar. Here's Zacha. We showed you some overtime winners he's had this year. He cuts in, shoots. Where's that puck? The net is dislodged.
Yeah, Meyer almost got free because of a nice little moving pick by Mercer.
Yoki Harju heads off. Lohrei heads on. Dumoulin down the slot. Shoots. He scores. Brian Dumoulin wires it by Jeremy Swayman. The Devils win it in overtime, 5-4 over the Bruins.
Well, the Bruins, you can see in the background trying to change out. That means numbers for the Devils. Just a long change in OT. Dumoulin activates. He comes last. It's a 3-on-2 basically. He's thinking shot the whole way. The minute he gets this puck, gets into a good scoring area.